Hello everyone, it's me, Maya, and I am the epitome of comfortableness right now. It is freezing outside, and we have just experienced Blizzard 2016, and that snow came down and down and down, and now I'm inside, and I'm so comfy, and I'm just so excited that the worst is over. Today, I wanted to do the Would You Rather BookTube edition questions, and since I haven't done a tag in a very long time, I figured it's only right to give you two tags for the price of one. So I'm going to put all the Would You Rather BookTube questions in one video. So that's the first book of Would You Rather as well as the 2.0. So you're just going to get a whole lot of Would You Ratherness right now. So let's get started. The first question is, would you rather read only trilogies or only standalones? I think I would definitely have to say only standalones because generally when there's a trilogy or any series, I only read the first book or maybe the first two books. So I probably prefer to have the story finished in one book than having to just be left hanging in the first or the second or the third book. So just standalones. The second question is, would you rather read only female authors or male authors? Definitely female authors. I generally only read female authors. I definitely prefer female authors because I don't know, there's something with the voice and how the action goes that's just preferable in the female authors. I'm trying to branch out to more male authors, but if I had to pick which one, definitely female because I can relate to them more. Would you rather only shop at Barnes& Noble or Amazon? I'm going to have to say Amazon. I was going to say Barnes& Noble, but Amazon, I generally get more books and stuff in general from Amazon. So if I had to choose, I haven't really gotten a book from Barnes& Noble in a very long time. So if I couldn't, if I could do without it, I wouldn't miss it. So definitely Amazon. Would you rather all books become movies or TV shows? That's hard. Because I really don't like film adaptations at all. I rarely enjoy them. I think there's probably a few adaptations that I enjoy. That's only if I saw the movie before I saw the book. If I read the book first, I hate that adaptation. So if I had to choose, I'm gonna say probably a movie. I probably would prefer they all become movies because I am bad with keeping up with TV shows. So if to guarantee that I watch it all, probably the movie. Would you rather read 5 pages per day or 5 books per week? This is a crazy question. 5 pages per day would annoy the mess out of me because right when it gets to the good part, you would have to stop. 5 books per week would probably be a little bit more overwhelming, but as a lesser of two evils, definitely 5 books per week. Because I could just imagine having the time to be able to read 5 books, to just be able to read books all day. Because, oh my goodness, I would not be able to deal with only 5 pages. So, 5 books all the way. I will make time for everything else in my life, but if I had to choose, give me the books. Just give me just nothing but books all day, every day. Would you rather be a professional reviewer or a professional author? I'm going to have to say reviewer. A reviewer. Definitely a professional reviewer because I think being a professional reviewer allows you to read more, and I think I definitely prefer reading. I do write as well, and I do enjoy writing, but making a professional side to it kind of takes the fun out of it. But I think there's a way to be a reviewer and still enjoy what you're reading and still knowing what you like. So I think as far as what I would be okay with making a full-time job or really working at, looking at books critically is something that I enjoy doing. I have a degree in English, so I'm used to looking at books critically, so I would definitely reviewer, professional reviewer, I want to do that. Would you rather only read your top 20 favorite books over and over or new books that you haven't read before? I would have to say new books that I haven't read before because I'm not one to usually reread books. And I always love getting a new story and getting myself into a new atmosphere and new characters. So I would be okay with not reading my favorite books again because I have a memory for books. So I still have a good idea of what most of my favorite books are about. And if I really want to reread this book or relook at it again, I'll just like look up the summary again. So it's like, oh yeah, I remember when that happened. Oh, that was cool. So that would be my way of getting around that. Would you rather be a librarian or a bookseller? Ah, that's hard. That is so hard. I want to say bookseller. I'm gonna have to say bookseller. Only because I think there's a different level of being able to put a book in someone's hands and knowing that that's a gift for them that they'll have to be able to have for the rest of their lives, like unless they want to give the book away again. There's like, and I think being a bookseller has always been my dream job of like working at Barnes and Noble or some other indie bookstore. So bookseller, bookseller. Would you rather read only your favorite genre or every genre except your favorite genre? Oh, that's hard. Um, I don't even know if I have a favorite genre. Because I've kind of been reading outside of my comfort zone, so I don't really know. I think most of my books tend to be towards like contemporary, and I've only suddenly got into fantasy. So, probably I would have to say, um, I can't think. Okay, I'm probably gonna go back on this, but I probably would read every genre except for my favorite genre because I think my favorite genre has changed. So whatever it was, like contemporary, I would say for a long time it's been contemporary, like Sarah Desson and all of her books, and Danielle Steele. So most of my books have been very contemporary. So moving out of that into more fantasy and more action and adventure novels, I would be okay with that. So I'm gonna have to go with that. Would you rather only read physical books or only ebooks? Physical books all the way. I very, very rarely read ebooks. I don't like ebooks. I'm not really technologically advanced. I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't. I just don't. So I really love physical books. I love being able to the tactile physical experience. And my favorite is when you're reading and you can tell on the fat side how much you have left, or even when you're almost done, you can see how much more you've done. It's a visual and it's a sensory experience that I really enjoy, and I've never been able to get that from an ebook. But would I be opposed to ebooks? No. I love all that technology for the win, but for me, ebooks, they're not. So that is the end of part one. I think I was originally going to make this a all-in-one. Am I going to still make this an all-in-one? Should I just continue? Here's what we're going to do. If you would like part two, stick around. If you would like to stop and come back, I understand. Just take a break, go get you something more to eat, get some snacks, and then come back for part two. Okay, now this is the part two of the Would You Rather BookTube edition. This is the second part of the questions. This is another 10 questions, and this video is going to be very long. So I hope you enjoy kind of seeing what I would rather do. So the first question in part two is, would you rather do only review videos or only tag videos? I don't know. Quick, quick. Reviews. Was that reviews? Yeah, I think this fan was reviews. Reviews, even though I do really enjoy tag videos, I think if I wasn't able to tell people what I think about the books I read, that would hurt me. Because I think tag videos are fun videos. Oh my goodness, tag videos are so fun, as you're seeing here. But I think review videos, it kind of gives you a deeper little discussion, and I love discussing books. So if I couldn't do that, I'd probably die a little bit inside, and I don't think you guys want that. So yeah. Would you rather see the film version first or never see the film version of a book? This one's pretty easy for me. I would be okay with never seeing the film version of a book. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of film adaptations unless they're just on point. Or if I see the film first. But that's not, it makes the reading a little skewed for me. So if I had to choose, I would be okay with never seeing the film. There's a film going on in my head when I read a book, so I think that'll be fine with me. Next question. Okay, I'm gonna have to read this. Would you rather have a list of every book you've ever read, like Goodreads since birth, or still have the physical copy of your first book? Definitely a Goodreads since birth list of every book I've ever read, because I've been trying to figure out the books that like have been popping up in my mind. I would love to have a extensive list of every book, because some of those, like, wait, what was that book called? What was that book called? And then it's like, oh, let me just look at my Goodreads since birth list. That'll be amazing. Would you rather have an active in-person book club of non-booktubers, or have lunch with your best booktube buddy once a year? Well, I don't really have a lot of booktube friends yet, so I'm definitely going to have to say the in-person book club. And I've always wanted to be in an in-person book club, so that would definitely be like my jam. I'd be so excited to be able to go somewhere and talk to like-minded book lovers that are just so excited about the same books. So that one was kind of easy for me. So the non-booktuber friends, that would be the one. Yeah, we're dancing today. We're excited today. Would you rather have the time to read everything you want, or the money to buy every book you want? Time. If I had all the time in the world, that would be perfect for me. Because I am pretty sparingly, little cheap. I think that's the best word for it when it comes to books. So I really kind of pull back with how much money I spend on books. I get a lot of my books from the library. So the money, not really an issue, but time. Because if you could see the TBR I have up here, you'll know. The time. If I had the time, and I hope I get through everything, but it probably won't be until like after winter. Yeah, time. What I would do for more time. Would you rather Dreamcast the film or have power editing the script? Probably Dreamcast. Because I don't think any of the film adaptations I've seen, I don't think I've seen any problems with the script. But I guess if there was ever an issue, it would be that person wasn't exactly how I imagined them to be. But I don't know a lot of actors, so I don't know if I'd be able to really dreamcast it well enough to get a large range of actors. What I would probably do is get a whole bunch of unknowns. Because I would really love to see more like an indie movie of one of my favorite books. That would be amazing. And dreamcast that. Not like this big budget where they're like so worried about this selling. Like I want indie. I want them to be jumping off cliffs and I'm going too far. This is not what the question was. Would you rather have your favorite fictional superpower or a favorite fictional technology? Superpowers all the way. Because as I said, I am technologically challenged. I don't need any fictional technology around me that will potentially blow up in my face. I don't want that. Superpower? Yes. Flying? Teleportation? Reading minds? Duh. Telekinesis? Everything. I want it. I want it all. I want it all. Would you rather read an amazing story with a meh ending or a mad story with a spectacular ending? Here's what you need to know about me. I will keep up with a horrible story if I'm interested in the ending. I know, it's crazy. I know. It's like, what? I can't deal with like fall on your face endings, like endings that just don't make sense, endings that leave you wanting more. So I will stick with it if I know I'm going to get a payout. But if there's no payout, then I'm just like, look. But I usually give up on mad stories, so it's just like, but I think if I know it's going to have a spectacular ending, or if I even have any inkling that, okay, I don't know how they're going to play this out, but I need to know how they're going to play this out, so I guess I'm going to read this whole thing. Definitely the mad story with a spectacular ending. Because I would be so mad if I read through this amazing story, and it's so cool, and the ending was just like, nah. I was like, give me the spectacular ending any day. Would you rather not be able to read in a moving vehicle or not be able to read lying down? I'd rather not be able to read in a moving vehicle because I read a lot lying down. And if I wouldn't be able to do that, that's where I do most of my reading. And I probably would get bored on road trips, but I would find a way around that. Maybe I'll write something, but not being able to read lying down. Or can you lie down in the moving vehicle and it count as lying down, or does it count as being in a moving vehicle? Did I just come up with a loophole? Would you rather read your favorite book with fresh eyes or unread your worst disappointment? I think probably reread my favorite book with fresh eyes because, like I said before, I don't keep reading if I don't think the book is going to be good, or if it's just like, I don't think I've ever had a just disappointing book. So, being able to read like one of my favorite books in my library, or even Illuminate with fresh eyes would be amazing because that book, whoa. Be able to not know what's going to happen, that'd be amazing. Yes. And the final question is, would you rather go to Hogwarts or Middle Earth? Well, I know people are going to be shocked, but I've read neither Harry Potter or the Lord of the Rings series, so I don't know what I'd be getting myself into in either book. So, I am going to provide a third option. Would you rather go to Hogwarts, Middle Earth, or Belle's Library in Beauty and the Beast? I would choose Belle's Library in Beauty and the Beast. And thank you. And you're welcome for that option. So this has been an enormously long video. I hope you have enjoyed seeing me blather on for over 20 minutes. Hopefully I can get this edited down a little tad bit. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you would like more of these videos, please subscribe. I make new videos every Wednesday. If you like this video, please hit that like button, and I will see you next time. See you later, guys.